Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever the time may be. Welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. I am your host, as always, James, aka Wheel Up Time, aka The Dark 2, aka Grass Burner. I'm going to stop there, because I am also a man who has not slept very much lately, and I'm on my own today for the commentary, so expect a shit show, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary pals. It's not going to be top tier commentary today, but apparently that's normal according to Robin in the pre-game chat. So, yeah, fuck you, Robin. Before we begin, anyway, we have a game today between Robin, Mahalani, and Nihad. Wolf Brother bailed at the last minute, no idea why. So, yeah, no Wolf today. Robin picked a Gwen. And then we got Matt for Hopper. Okay, so Robin on a Gwen, Nihad is on Matt, and Mahalani on the namesake Perrin. Quick check of the opening hands. We got a mount up for Perrin. Eavesdrop for a Gwen, nothing else interesting. Fair game from start to finish here. Well, obviously we don't know about finish yet, but I also just delaying that dice, hope they don't need it again. I can imagine they will. If you are here in chat, please say hello. I am all on my own, so the more company I have from y'all over there, the better. As I struggle to be awake right now. The wrong way. Yes. This guard's coming in for a Gwen. She's going to keep the eavesdrop, pick up practice forms and an ambush to go with it. Perrin's hand is a portal stone, find allies, twisted ring, use that mount up right off the gate to go to Whitebridge. Matt, on the other hand, picked up a Beslan, not a bad turn 1 recruit for him. Got a coercion, a messenger, and an old treatise. In fact, how did he pick that up? Must have been a high chant, yeah. And for Perrin, his first recruit of the game, old treaties, messenger, tossed at Berlon for Matt. Bait and trap, spoils of war to replace them, finds Leia on the flip, but won't have the favour for that one. Hey Zach, welcome in. Thank you for being here to keep me company tonight. Or this morning. Or whenever it is for you. For me it's actually this morning, but in local UK time it's this evening, so. Overall flipped a Kimlin there. Scouts picked up for Matt in Whitebridge is not a bad one. Be able to use that to get through the chalks of Tab 1 if it pleases. Paul, so the parent might be away back home after he's got the tier 1 online. Couladin for now is going to leave Robin favourless. There's some eavesdrop and some military cards to his name. And Azadim Tai'Shar is a second male follower into Matt's team. That's 2 out of 5 already. Good start for him. Got a coercion in hand as well with 3 days to Mar levels to play it. So any X equals 1s he can grab. Like Robin flipped a Bella there and recruited. Okay, blood. Yeah, Robin's gonna have his hand full for sure. Mahalani here is also a great captain. And a more recent one at that. And his card will be added to the game after this game. Because we've been waiting for this month's League's games to end because he didn't have it before they started. But that will be dropping later tonight. So look out for Outrun a Horse in the tier 1 action deck. Looks like a bait and trap coming out of Azadim Tai'Shar with a assist here. Very interesting. Takes care of Couladin. And flips over the G from Bornhold thanks to Tai'Shar's ability. Don't see that one used too often, so get some extra resources for Matt though. Extra information as well. Gwen finds a compelling argument in an old trees. Oh, my eyes. They won't open. You ever have that problem? Oh yeah, I started talking about Mahalani and forgot to talk about Nihad. Yeah, Nihad's been having a great rise to prominence. He's learned the game really fast, picked up on like a lot of strategies and stuff. Seems to have a really good understanding of how to fuck with people, especially. So looks like a murderer took out one of the man followers for Matt there. Just bears one left. You know what? I'm actually gonna just go wash my face because my eyes keep needing rubbing. We got a messenger coming out from Perrin. Going to tier, he might be taking an action alongside, maybe an extra character or an extra troop, who knows. Sorry, Zach. I'm trying. I did wake up like literally right before this, but I haven't had much sleep. I am trying my best. I've got my third age coffee here, ready to go with all of its attributes. And it's putting in work. Just not quite there yet. But once I wake up, we'll be back to that stellar A-star, best ever quality of a stream, professional third age bullshit that you're used to. Erif for Nihad, not quite as good as the man he had previously. not too much action in the hands here. Journey to Iridian's not bad, the coercion is also not bad, and Matt did in fact get to tab 1 with that scout, so he's going to be tier 1 next turn. Conscripts of Perrin, not bad, and a Mount Up actually, very good draws in Ilion there for Mahalanir. Definitely makes his hand a bit more viable than it was a second ago. I think you have to pop this Portal Stone and just hope that it takes you home. You're already pretty far, so like I don't know where they could put you that's further from Emmonsfield than you already are. Because like you're already pretty far. So yeah. Kintavir, another man for Matt. Johnny, I'd be very happy to see that one. Picks it up in Kyrian along with his tier 1. Egwene finds herself an expert flourish in Tarvalon. And a Miri, one of the newer followers, joining us. Very, very sought after one. I mean, all of them are real great. I do love those followers, those new tier 1s, especially. Great for Matt too, I have to say. Like, there's been a bit of a resurgence in Matt, and I think it is in part due to the fact that 3 of those new followers in the tier 1 deck are, well, 4 of them are men, but 3 of them Matt can also get for free, and are men. So, definitely a boost to his early game potential. I don't know if that's something that maybe players have subconsciously started doing without even realising it, but it's definitely something I've started to notice. And speak about it, it will be willed into existence of free Tomas, one of those men, going over to Matt's party right now. That'll bring him up to a total of 3. Definitely a great start for Nihad. Not a terrible start for Mahalanir either. Robin's not doing too bad himself. Kind of just slow and steady Egwene start, so you don't really expect an Egwene to be doing very much at this point. Which makes sense. Mahalanir is going to go pick up a high chant. Really the best thing in that? High chant? Does it practice the forms? I feel like that's probably better. There's a Mount Up, there's a Messenger, there's... Why a high chant? I'm trying to figure that out, y'all. He discarded the Portal Stone as well, I'm not interested in that one. Matt with another bait and trap, this time for the Murdral. Takes care of that one. Gives himself some early points and some more resources. He's just living off plunder from enemies here. Trollocs. I'm glad that nobody's voted for Robin. That brings me like a certain sense of joy. Looks like he played the high chant straight away. Drew awarded conversation from the action and arena half order he can't afford from the character. Olivia, the flip for Kaladin. Oh god, 3 different names, man, this guy. If you hear me saying Nihad, Hopper, or Kaladin, it's all the same person. He's got a different name on every platform, so... May get a bit tongue-tied on that one. especially with my current sleep brain. Looks like Bella got used there for an expert flourish from Robin. Moving through the Trollocs to Banner even wants to stock up on some extra favour. Bella, of course, passed to the next player. She is a horse that gets around. Goal. Gonna have to recruit that one. Good follower for a Gwentap anyway, but especially with a double ambush in hand and a mat on the other side of the table. Definitely have to pick that goal up. My hands so dry, I literally just washed them. Is this something? Am I like actually awake, or is this a dream? Definitely something weird going on today. In my brain anyway. Bubble of evil, just what everybody wanted to see. Perrin gonna take care of it with no problems. I think Matt had to lose a military level there, and Gwyn lost a challenge level by the looks of things. She will get a point and an action though, as long as she remembers. I'm not in the... I don't know what my message was meant to be, Zach. I think the phone messed up there, maybe. Robin flips and recruits Natty Cawthon in Falmer. Finds an end to the ways as well off the draw, that's not too bad. Could get him from Guitar to Willian for a nice quick bounce setup. Oh, in the game and a bubble of evil, alright, yeah. Hey, there's always bubbles, Zach. You are not the bubble bringer. I am the bubble bringer. Say that 3 times fast. What kind of evil bastard invented that card anyway? Bubble of evil. Ooh. I should have made my great captain card an enemy. That would have been the most fun, I think. Thinking about it. Like, for the theme, I should have made my own great captain card an enemy. Yeah, no ram picked by anyone this game, Ice. Yeah. Been popular lately, but I think someone had to represent Perrin in this game, to be honest. More gas flipped by a mile on it. So I didn't see as well, but Negianen went into mass party at some point. Guessing he's just gonna keep searching now. I would like to see him recruiting a bit more, like females, because like, yeah, there's no reason not to recruit cheap things like this. Just build up your party even bigger. I mean, obviously you want males, but with the amount of resources you have, there's no reason not to recruit things like Leandra, or even, you know, if I flipped a Colavir, I'd be very happy with that. It's a great card for Matt. in particular to have access to. Egwene's hand building out nicely now that she is tier 2 in Qatar. Just started drawing the tier 2 action cards there. Still fuck all for levels herself, but will start to work on that now that she has the tier 2. Compelling argument, old treaties into the waist, fighting dirty. A search party and a careful preparation to round out the hand for her. Pairing with a learn from the best, find allies, twisted ring and awarded conversation. He's making the slow journey back to Emmons Field. Right now he's in Whitebridge, finding himself a forged letter that he'll probably never play. Careful word, spoils of war times 2. A coercion and a journey to Rudian makes a pretty good hand for Matt. If you can get those military levels up a couple more, he will certainly be in business. Mahalanir, on the other hand, wants the added protection of Reinhar 4. Does not want anybody hitting him with a well-turned calves or smooth skirts or anything of the like this game. Nihad will find a Chesmal fucking Emery. And lose yeah, they had cleared all his resources as if he just got hit with a rabbit. Man, I can't believe he was just ready to delete all his resources like that. Like, he just did it so quickly that I was like, wait, what happened? It looks like Robin's attached an eavesdrop to Miri. And I think he's eavesdropping on Perrin. We don't see an Reinhar 4 activation there. Sorry, so this must have been attached before he went to Qatar. I think he went from Farm to Almouth and attached the eavesdrop, which I missed, and then went to Qatar. Then used the eavesdrop to draw over his hand size at Qatar. I think I would have cancelled that if I was Mahalanir, because it targeted him. He could have used Rina. It would have stopped Robin from drawing over his hand size and getting his discard in. But of course, Miri playing that does still get a channel on level for Robin, so nice little use of the attachment mechanic at Almost Plane there to generate levels with the new tier 1 followers there by Robin. Picked up a Call Lightning as well for the trouble on that draw, so big smoke coming from those weaves and no 9 Evor and to compete over it, so that Call Lightning is his for the duration of the game. Fucking Chesmal Emery will get taken out by Perrin. Getting revenge for his friend. Twisted Ring for Perrin? Although that was a discard. That was a discard. Kind of flanking in a new recruits in the last couple of terms. I think that might have been at Bell on there. So, yeah, very good for him. Starting to build up that hand. I mean, his levels are already like fucking... Look at this guy, man. He only needs 4 more levels. He has 4 levels worth of cards in hand that he can play. Like, he is in business right now. In fact, you know what I'd have liked even better? The next time this eavesdrop gets used, cancel it with Reinhard 4 and then pick it up with Learn from the Best. And then you've just absolutely smoked Robin. And got yourself a level. If you just hopped into the stream, make sure you spank the like button for RJ. You know he wants you to. 1 like on the video, 4 people viewing. Come on. Those are the sort of numbers we're looking for, people. I need some more spanks in this bitch. Van Deen flipped off the top. But Mahalania, does he want to pick himself up the channeler? Emmons Field can afford it. Gonna go for it. Can you learn from the best to cancel action? Yes. Sorry, it took me a minute to learn from the best. Yeah, you can learn from the best to cancel action. After resolution doesn't imply that the card actually resolved. It just finished the resolution process. After resolution means after it has cancelled or finished resolving its effect. And a Day's Congar. Stuck on 4 at the minute. Just needs 1 more man. Did pick up an Evan Hopwell at some point, then I think we missed. So he's going to help him out. I mean, and you don't have to cancel it for that thing to work, right? You could just let the eavesdrop go through and steal it, but you cancel it because it fucks with Robin more. And you're not doing anything else with your arena at this stage in the game, to be honest. Alana flipped. Let's see if Nihad fancies a go on that one, or if he'll take a flip off the top. Finds himself a thinly veiled threats from the action deck, and he is going to just snatch the free Alana up while the offer's good. Learned in combat, like, his hand's pretty good right now. Pretty good. Something like 1 more man, and he doesn't have many troops. So he's got a good post-combat hand, like if he kills a Trolloc, he's in business. He just needs to get a couple levels first. What's attached to goal? Oh, that is an ambush. Yeah, I didn't notice that one there. Cheers, Ice. There's an ambush attached to goal. Robin holding onto an old trees as well. I think we can already guess what that is reserved for later on in the game. Balls of War discarded by Matt there as he finds a flanking. Yeah, that one's definitely worth more keeping because that gets the levels up. Will help towards tier 2 as well. Enter the ways there for Gwen. Gonna have to get rid of one of the followers. Bins Natty and makes her way to Ilion, where she finds a Battleborn and an Usquai. Does have access to the Battleborn via Steppin and Gaul. With the assist, would only be worth +4. Yeah, an ambush is a nice one to have on a Gwen, I feel, because, like, out of all the characters, I feel like a Gwen travels the least around the map. Like, she usually gets stuck in one area and just sort of wanders around that area. I don't know why that is, but it's just the way that I feel a lot of her games tend to go. So, like, having the ability to just jump around and, you know, get to a more reasonable position close to where you want to be Definitely very handy on... I'll go in. Yeah, Matt does need to find that man ASAP. Looks like Perrin just found himself an Alwyn there. Free recruit for him. I mean, here's a cool play. If he recruited Colivia, he could double assist and coerce goal. I think I like that. Robbie went to Lugard. Maybe with a riverboat? I'm not sure. I missed the exact detail there. Try and collect an evidence though. Yeah, he has a fine day. He does, and he did get a result. Mahalaner, on the other hand, found a Howell Gerd in Camelin. Gotta take care of that one, no problem. Still a few levels away, but still cards in hand that can get him there. Due to the people, the most recent draw, not going to be too much help for him. Nihad finds the wrong kind of man in Maradon. Though that being said, yeah, he had a bunch of post-combat cards in hand, so... Learned combat here, getting hit with a learn from the best. Did find an Enter the Waste playing the game Journey to Iridian, so not terrible on any means. That playing the game in particular might be good for getting up to coercion at a higher level, but Nihad disagrees as he has put it into the discount pile. So never mind that. I feel like this Miri is doing too much and could have been stopped by now. Robin's like actually getting value out of this. Enter the ways that he picked up the right rumors and then chucked it in the discard cart bin for another level. Like, look how much value he's getting from this. He gets a channeling level from playing it, and then it draws him over his hand size as well, which eavesdrop obviously wouldn't usually do because it'd come out of your hand. Because it's attached to Miri, it doesn't come out of his hand. So he gets the discard as well. That's 2 levels, like, every time. One of them guaranteed to be channeling. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Cancel mean for Matt, not quite what he's hoping for. Hope we get a flip here of a man sometime soon. Disarming strike for him is nice, and a Sen Buoy will finish off the Band of the Red Hand. Yeah, Miri is putting in work. Serious work. Well, we might see Thomas putting a bit of work now that Matt's tier 2's online. Robin gonna bounce Illian there. Found himself a backflip that he discarded. Looks like he's got a dragon team over there on the left. Call Lightning Battlebond, Fighting Dirty Old Trees, Collect Evidence, Treasury Raid, what he's kept. discarded a careful prep for a treasury raid? Discarded careful prep for a treasury raid.
Aww. Bruh.
Moving on. Gonna find allies from Perrin. Picks up an Asden Pfizer. Up to 17 attribute levels, just needs one more. Could get that from flanking or learned in combat even on the way through these Trollocs next turn. So Perrin gonna be tier 3 in no time. He could do with some more combat strength, though he's got a decent amount in hand. Flanking, thinly veiled threats, and disarming strike does add up to 8. With the troops that he already has in Marin on this turn, that will put him on 16, and an Errol. Everybody's favourite Blade Master.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout?
Definitely going to be a nice one for him to have. Can tap that along with the Tomas and just be gaining levels like nobody's business. See a lot more draw. I'm not going to like spend too much time going over Robin time because he's drawing so many cards right now, as Gwyn often tends to in this portion of the game. So I'm just gonna like go back every now and then and update on what the changes are. It looks like he's sticking to this core 7 pretty strictly unless something better comes along. So learning combat does of course get popped for Perrin now. We'll see what he finds on the back half. Guiding the people, buried the dead, and a scouts. So it went for tier 1s. Buried the Dead, maybe not that bad. 5 crowns is okay as well. So he's got a lot of on colour cards at the minute. Like, his hand is full of cards he can play at least. Duty to the people, probably not going to do too much, even if he could get those levels up with the guiding. Only got 2 coins to go with, so perhaps not too much value in that one. But he's going to flip and recruit a Geoffron Bornhold. Does get +2 combat strength thanks to his other white cloak in the form of Azadim. But a bit of a unorthodox play, to say the least. Perrin and Geoffron Bornhold, not the best of friends under most circumstances. Discards the dude to the people. I think that's correct. More of an Egwene card for sure. I mean, it could be good on Perrin in the right circumstances, but these are not those circumstances. See what Matt decides to do this turn. Looks like he's gone to Tab 1. Flips another tier 1. It's a Mazima. Very nice for him to have. I think you want to use Tomas and Errol at least. Yeah, look at those levels flying it in. Zima picked up with just 1 favour spent. Looks like he's going to be discarding a refresh or an Into the Ways. Goes to the refresh. Miri back around, but Robin doesn't have enough cards in hand at the minute to overdraw with her. Let me see what he actually did there. Oh, he treasury raided. Wait, what? Just to clarify for anyone who's confused what actually happened there, Robin targeted Nihad with a treasury raid, but can't steal coins from somebody who has Sembui in the pie. Uno Nemesa in the tavern. Don't you know why Uno's in the tavern? Because he's a normal person, not a hero of the horn. Hot take done. Another careful prep discarded there. Kept it up for a dream spike this time. That's more reasonable. Like, I'll accept a dream spike over a careful prep, okay? A treasury raid over a careful prep? You're tripping. Unless, like, you playing Perrin, you know, and you've got leadership. You don't have Days to Mar. That makes sense. But on a Gwen, you keep that careful prep every day, son. It's like one of the best cards for a Gwen. It's like this Dream Spike is coming out straight away to hit Perrin's tier 3, which he did pick up last turn. Right now he's on 20 combat strength with a flanking in hand. So, not too scary. Got Bornhold as well, though. That's an extra 2. It's like 25, 26 if he goes. Picks up the troop first. He's probably not looking for a fight yet, but he might be wanting to jump to Jangai. And does just that. He gets through the Dream Spike with the help of Marine Hathor. That will call into question whether that was legitimate, but finds a kill command. Scouts flanking. 1, 2. Needs one more level to be able to play that. Certainly not a bad one for him. Maybe go for a tier 2 fight if you're Perrin, because you got the Bury the Dead. And if you find something that lets you gain a level, maybe. Perhaps you need to guide the people first, so that military is lower. I don't know. I suppose if it's a Dark Amp pack, it doesn't matter, but that's, you know, edge case scenario. Looks like Nihad picked up a honeycakes in Chachin last turn. Has built up to 7 troops now, just bouncing back and forth between Maridon and Chachin, I think. Very solid, 2 troops a turn essentially, is and not that much chance to lose them because you're only doing 1 character every 2 turns. I do like this this move myself, personally. 5 crowns coming out there. Oh, other top. Oh, he's going for the tier 3 deck. How big is this? 6, I think. Yeah. So he gets to choose one of these, gain resources equal to its cost, and then put it in the tavern row. Very interesting card. Could get a lot of resources here. I think you have to go for the Glad. 3 and 6 is just so tasty, isn't it? Unless there's one of these that you actually want, and then you just take the follower that you want. But the Glad, I think, if you put it there, like, you get the good resources. If you somehow recruit it as well, it's an extra white cloak, because you've already got 2 with the Geophron. Gareth Bryn's only making 1 from Van Dien. Lan's only making one from himself. Elaine's only making one from herself. Interesting that all 4 of these followers can generate combat strength for Perrin. In a roundabout way. Going for Gareth Bryn. Interesting. Perhaps thinks it has less to offer to the other players. Looks like Nihad's gonna go straight in and recruit that one though. Getting a big tap in along the way. Let's see how much he actually decides to pay. Did get extra levels from military and skill though. Gonna go with Mazima as well, that's an extra troop. No other triggers to hit, but he can just reduce further. It's 4 reduced. 8 total costs, so yeah, 3 in 1 for a Gareth Bryn. Not a bad deal. Now, does he have any Aes Sedai? He's got Alana at the minute, so the Aes Sedai count is just the 1. But if anyone can recruit followers, it's Matt, so. Extra 1 troop is an extra 1 troop at the end of the day. Who's quite discarded by Robin? I think he did an eavesdrop there. His mirror is exhausted. Up to 7 on all of his attributes now. Force Trail. Collecting evidence. All treaters fighting Dirty Call Lightning Battleborn Dragon team, so plenty of gas ready to go once he does hit tier 3. Perrin is looking for that tier 2 fight as I suggested. Right now though, all he's going to find is an Adrian Tartan. Not gonna flip a tier 2, it's a Sendra, one of the easier fights for him to be able to take care of. So probably very happy about this one. This is the first flip off of Honeycakes as well, so still got another flip coming after this. Right now he's on 14 combat strength. A disarming strike will get the job done by +10. In fact, a flanking will do the same job. And that will be a Sendra down, and Matt's tier 3 unlocked relatively reasonably. Like, it didn't feel like that. I think Perrin's only had 1 jump, right? So Perrin's had like 3 turns as tier 3, so that's pretty quick for Matt to get a tier 3. And the size of his party, Nihad is looking scary right now, if you ask me. That's a scary Matt. You don't want to see a tier 3 Matt with that size party at this point in the game. Resident Data boot, already got the skill levels on lock. How big's the discount pile? Let's have a look, see. Okay, it's not that big. No 90 even in the game, so mostly enemies. Robin popping a false trail here. I think he's just going to move himself and then move back to Alien. Yep. The classic. Egwene dance. Yeah, you're right, Anth. I think Robin is falling behind a bit. I mean, he has a great hand. So, like, as soon as he hits tier 3, he's not really behind at all, to be honest, no. I think you're wrong, actually. I changed my mind. I'll stand by saying you were right, but I don't think he's behind at all, though. He's fine. Robin's fine. Like, he can play all of his battle. I don't know, he can't. He doesn't have enough followers. So he's got a Rizal, so yeah, he can play all of his battle cards. Because he can Blood Knife with Battleborn, Dragon Tea, Cork Lightning. You know what I mean? Like, he's not in a bad position at all. He's got that old treaty still as well that he's been holding on to since day fucking one. So, you know that's going to get used on a Rodell. 100%. Perhaps more interesting though is the fact that Mahalanir is now flipping tier 3s. Finds himself in a lane. Does have 24 combat strength built up, of course. Along with that kill command that he doesn't quite have access to yet, and a flanking. That is it. In terms of tools that he has. Got the Geophram too. A jewel picked up by Matt. Probably not quite what he was hoping for. Though it might be good if that Rodell does come out and can take care of a couple of Robin's followers if you think that he is a problem. Silently threatening is Robin's way. Oh, that was a disgusting draw. Holy, that was a good draw.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout!
A door for him, a cunning trap, and a gateway. Still think Robin's falling behind Hans. You gotta drop the Battleborn, it's not worth anything to you. Wow, champion of the light making correct plays. You don't see that one too often. Is he tier 3 now? No, Slane's one more level. Grendel flipped by Perrin. Does he need his followers? No, he's good. He's got the flanking. Fling's known as a cancel. Fighting dirty, not gonna work. In fact, it's in the bin. Oh, there is a cunning trap here though, but that I don't know if it was quick enough. Ooh. Okay, and then this is the 8th. Right, okay. So they are doing it. See what Robin's having a look at here. Nothing too interesting. Hethlam and some followers. Order doesn't matter. Okay, so he gets a Cad's win. Does still have a second flip though. This is 4 kings, so he's got a second flip. And it looks like he's recruiting Cad's win. Okay. You gonna give me a Cad's win? Fine, I'll take him, motherfucker. Extra hand size for me, extra channeling levels for my death gate if I draw one. Second flip for Perrin now. Masana! Good time to have spent 5 favour. Holy! Would have been very upset if he had 8 stacked up there. She's just going to go down with no problem at all. Plenty of troops stacks up. Masana will get squished beneath Perrin's Mahalanir. We could see a relatively quick end to this game, to be honest. I mean, Matt doesn't have too much combat strength. He's got disarming strike and a thinly veiled threat. Plus what we see here. So once his team gets around, he could have like 15... 27 or something. 28 with Mazima, I guess. It's like he's going for a council meeting. Gateway to Robin. Gateway from Robin. I'm going to put him on tier 3 and presumably take him to Maradon or Jangar Pass. Yeah, obviously it's Robin. He goes for the Maradon even though Jangar Pass is the better option. Will he try and flip a tier 3 is the question, because he can probably fucking take one. As disgusting as that is. He's on 18, 26, 31. Did flip, but found a Zyder. Does he have the resources? Because if he does, he probably wants that. No coin. Around to Mahalanir to find out how he recovers post-fight. Does still have that kill command, but needs more military levels. He's going to get one of them right away with a scout. As he heads over to Whitebridge, see if he can find himself one more military card to play. Have to draw here, maybe. It's a political distraction. And he will flip a tier 1 character, Almond Bunt. Probably not going to be interested in that one, I don't imagine. Do you imagine Niab might be flipping relatively soon here too? We picked up a power or weapons last turn actually that I missed. Can play that with the Gareth Bryn as well, so a lot of combat strength have to be flipping now. If you're not. Absolutely no reason not to. To a Brain. Not quite what he was hoping for, I don't think. You don't really want to tap down too many of your followers to recruit this, because you're going to keep them for that tier 3. But yeah, I respect getting the levels from Errol and Thomas, definitely. I think you just pay the rest. Ooh, I don't think you want to tap down this many. You need to keep some for your tier 3. I mean, I know you've got a lot of strength anyway, but I'd still rather keep some for the tier 3. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while Robin finds himself a Rodell. I'm guessing there was not a right rumours there, because the Rodell is over with Robin. I have no idea what Mahalonir did with his turn. Oh, it looks like he went to Bellon and redrew some cards. Not the best. I mean, this cover me is not bad, actually. It's an extra 5. Didn't see what Matt did either. Oh, he popped the duel there and he took care of Rodell. Cleared that one off the table. Robin now gonna mosey on over to Jangai Pass to get rid of his Twisted Redstone Door for him that he should have gone for already. Towel for the flip for him there. Not going to be interested in that one. Looking for a fight, not a friend. Burning letters coming from Dobrin, trying to slow down the other players rather than going for a fight himself. Perhaps not liking the rate at which everybody was flipping here. And a Battleborn found for Perrin as well is very good for him. That will get him up to 10. So he can kill pretty much anything now, yeah. Oh, that was I had a Merc as well, there he jumped. But this Burning Letters is going to force them both to discard now. And I don't think there's anything that either of them can do about it. Oh, is there a Cut Weaves here? Wait. Oh no, Warded Conversation, sorry. Yeah, Cut Weaves won't work. Yeah, Warded Conversation does stop it and saves both of them. Mazrim time flipped by Robin. Not going to be very long for this world, I don't imagine. Don't think there's any cancels around this game. Could have been Matt's. Robin going to start off with a dragon team. And I'll put him up to 13 combat strength. Going to use that one with Vora's Rod. Call Lightning would put him on 21. Still need the Blood Knife ring after. So probably just better to play the Blood Knife, right? He's 23, you're on 13, 21. That gets Cut Weaves by Cad Swain. I think Robin loses, or maybe he just played that as bait. He gets plus 10 here. That's fuck. 23, 24 with stepping. Excuse me, 24 with stepping. Yeah, I don't think he was ever going to smash because of the stepping. He needed the Blood Knife plus stepping. Or Blood Knife plus Call Lightning, I guess, but I think the Call Lightning was either a mistake or bait because he thought somebody had a cancel and maybe thought it could be used. It could be a cancel that's usable on Blood Knife ring rather than the Cut Weaves that it was. Does put him all the way up to 28 there. Big jump. Sorry, not quite as much. 26. I think that was a bit too high of a jump. Oh, but then he gets an extra 2. What's the confusion here on the points? Okay. Tier for my Halloween. He's gonna be able to take pretty much any fight of his own. He doesn't really need to be in a village. Could see a very quick end to this game. Scratch that, he's just looking for a Sheriam. He's gonna lose his coinage straight away. Jeez, combat strength of 11. Right now he's on 9. I really don't know why he didn't flip a tier 3 there, because he's got Battleborn Kill Command. Flanking Battleborn Kill Command. And to cover me. Like, I mean, I guess he wants to use a Bury the Dead, but you're only going to get an extra 4 out of it. I feel like you should have just killed a Forsaken there. Tried your best to, at least. I suppose if you do, then the Bury the Dead's not worth much afterwards. But I just don't know if you have time for the Bury the Dead at this point in the game. I guess Robin's fresh out, but Nihad can easily take a fight whenever he stops mucking around. He'd probably take multiple at this point. He could easily take multiple. Not that he could flip more than one in a turn, so, you know, like, the pressure is kind of on. It's not going to take Robin that long to recover, I don't think. He's got to follow their lead in a dragon team. Twisted Redstone Door for him. Holding out for the last Forsaken. Yeah, well, Robin can't at the minute, but that doesn't mean that he can't full stop, you know what I mean? And again, Nihad could easily go back to back, but he flipped to tier 1. Maybe a lack of confidence there from Nihad, but he is set. Maybe he's trying to get his levels up so he can play the power rock weapons himself, but he could have just played it with Gareth Bryn ages ago. So that one doesn't really check out to me. Robin does go up to Jangai Pass. We'll see what he finds for the trouble. Webs within webs. That is a lot of points right there. That is now threatening. A lot of points. A lot of points. That is, fuck me, 15.
Bruh.
Just still need another Dace to my level, but if anyone can get a level, it's a go-in. Not that he has a full hand right now. Adam Merc Perrin. Is there anything in here that lets him, like, an all the information, I'm thinking? But I don't think I've seen one in this game. I don't know if there's that much in here. He can still take any fight. Right. Battleborn's 8. Kill command, like, that's 20. That's 20. He's got, you know, 11 base, 12 when he next turn moves to a village. But both Perrin and Matt need to fight. They both can. I don't know why they aren't. Oh shit, sorry man. Oh, that's awful on my. What, go in had all the information? I haven't seen one. He had to play in a Flame of Tarvalon? I don't know. This is the weird portion of the game that happens sometimes when people have everything they need except for testicles. For some reason just too scared to pull the trigger, but like, you're good to go. I suppose you could pick up a fighting dirty here, that's not terrible. Collected evidence is okay. But like, yeah, you could have killed 2 Forsaken in the time that you've done very little. He needs to slow the game down. He does if he just kills 2. Like, with how slow everyone else is playing, you just kill 2 Forsaken, you're in business. You know, this power of weapons has gone down, but it was bigger before. There was better opportunities. I don't know if you can anymore. This is the thing. Looks like that tier 3 is on cooldown as well. I didn't see when that happened. But like, he's got a lot. We'll see if Mahalani or Kaladin Nihad decide to go for a tier 3 this turn. Mahalani might be a little less likely to do so now that he knows that fighting dirty is around. In fact, he just moves to Arangil, finds himself 2 arms and the green man. And he had to carry in for a tier 2. Honestly, Bob, I don't know. It's a weird time to jump in. Right now, they can... Robin can't fight, but the other 2 both can, and neither of them are flipping, and I'm not sure why. But both Perrin and Matt could just end the game anytime, but they're not doing. And now Robin gets a spy network, so he can set up the top of the deck however he likes. We'll see what's in there. Hopefully it's 4 Forsaken. 2, 3 Forsaken, and a Narishma. Demander and Moradin and a Shamael, all big boys there. I apologise, folks. I need to go to the bathroom, so I am going to be back in a few minutes. Anything happened yet? Nope. Yeah. I was holding that for a while, and I was like, fuck it, they're not ending this anytime soon. I gotta go. Did that Webs and Webs come out as well? It's not in Robin's hand anymore, so I'm guessing it did. Nobody flipped this either, did they? No, it's still Nourishma. More fucking around. Yeesh. I've been for a long one here, folks. That Nourishma finally gets flipped. No, Nihad, I think. And Kyrian. Okay, we've finally seen some action here. Tier 3's on the table. Well, I might have just jinxed it back the opposite way, Ice, so it's all good. Jinxed it one way and now I'm jinxing it the other. Was that Nourishma flipped by Perrin? I don't know who flipped that. They've been playing kind of weird today, I'm not gonna lie. Like, with passing the turn and stuff like that. I feel like they've been playing during each other's turns. It's very unclear who the active player is at any given time. Collecting evidence. Finds a kill command and a follow their lead for Nihad. That significantly slows down Perrin. Battleborn cover me now the extent of what he's working with. I mean, that is 13, 24. I'm gonna grab another drink. I'll be back in about 10 seconds this time. There was a Mordin, a Demandrid, and a Shamael. I'm a bit chilly, so say semi-goodbye to the third age. Because I'm wearing my gown. Is what it is. Tide James does what Tide James wants on solo commentaries. feel like I just messed something up. Okay. So good, Jangai. Perrin finds a charge, or recover a little bit, and he still needs to get himself a double kill. I don't know which order Robin actually put them in. Not sure who is on top at the minute. Sure, we're about to find out, maybe. Hopefully, please. Balefire. Demandred. Okay, there is an unfold in the fan. So, he can unfold. Both him and Perrin have one. We've got one each. That unfold comes through. Right now he's on 17 combat strength. I would recommend using the power rot weapons and keeping hold of the kill command, because that will put him on 29, 30 if you place thinly veiled threats first. And then you keep your tier 3, you hunt them down, kill command, like, you're in business still. Did he disarm and strike as well, though? He didn't need to do that. He could have just power roll weapons. Unless he needed a level, but I don't think he did. Mandred is toast. So what did he keep after that? He's got the hunt them down, balefire, kill command, follow their lead, fighting dirty. So he's got fighting dirty to disrupt somebody else still, and a kill command plus tier 3, which is 22 strength, 27 with his own, 28 with Mazima, 29 with Gareth, 32 at Maribon. Robin picked up a Call Lightning, Tavern and Fog last turn in Arundel, I believe. Not sure if Moradin is on top or if Ishamael is. I don't know which one. Also, don't know if Nihad will go for a fight. If I'm being completely honest. But I think he probably kind of has to. Should we have a look, see what it is? It is Moradin. Not a bad time to play Notoriety, get some extra favour, resources for the last battle. We might go into Kyrian, so I'm guessing he's not going for a flip here, otherwise he would have gone to Maradon, assumably. Unless he's just being very bold. Paying for a day on my level. Seems like a weird point in the game to do that. Joy of beer. It's gonna be not free. He has to use his tier 3 here to kill us. Oh. I'm losing faith in this game ending, and therefore well, Joya just hit the bin. Next couple level and troop from Azima and Errol there, but the tier 3 is now down. Does take away Niad's opportunity for a tier 3 fight anytime soon. He's going to get strip 3 cards from the deck now. I'm not sure what you can do in this particular position with that effect. Alright, catch you later, Ice. Thanks for being here. I appreciate the chats and stuff. Kept me from feeling like a complete loner this whole time. Hope you have a great day. Maybe just going for some random shit. I don't know. Pick a supply raid. Maybe some stuff he thinks he might use on an edge case that no one else will. I don't know. Supply raid's the one. Is that all he did? Just a supply raid? Oh, okay. Robin moving to Arundel. Finds himself a persecution on a lone wolf. Not having too much luck on the draws recently, Robin. Of course, burnt through plenty of power already by this point. So, can't expect the good draws to last forever. Leandrin flipped by Mahalan here, just a lot of posturing around tier 2s. I mean, it's not like it's been a long game, don't get me wrong. We're only an hour and a half in. It just feels like we could have finished half an hour ago. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. At the end of the day, if players are all having fun, and it's a very tight game. Here's a gen guy from Matt. I think he might be going for a military here. Past the death gate. Finds a second kill command. Hello.
He's heating up!
Double kill command enough. He's on 7, that's 24, 31. He needs tier 3 as well, but he doesn't know that. If he goes for it next turn, he gets fucked. If he waits one more turn, he's good. Which puts the pressure on, I think. Because if you're pairing, you've got jump about to come up. You're on 14, you've got a charge, that's 24. This is 8, that's 32. 2. This is 5, that's 37. I think Perrin gets it. Robin certainly can't. Good job, Robin. Looks like this is a persecution that he's playing. With stepping assisted. So I think Robin realising I'm not getting another kill. I just need to get as many points as I can. Why is he looking through the tier 3? Oh, did he go for Joya? That might be why. But so far he's pulled out Blossoms and a death kit. So it looks like he's just loading up the discard pile for himself as well. Because end of the day, 3 points, not that much. In the flesh, death gate, Blossoms of Fire. Now Perrin jumps to Whitebridge and kills Moradin, I think. Oh no, because there's that fight in Dirty still. It's not enough, is it? Ah, shit. Maybe Perrin doesn't. But he kind of has to. One of them's about to kill Moradin, I'll tell you that much. Either Perrin this turn, Matt next turn. Not next turn, but the turn after that, because he needs to wait for this tier 3, otherwise he gets slapped up like a bitch. Maybe my whole is wondering about that in the flesh. It would shut down his cover me and his battle bond though, so not a good idea. The great captain. Over the feast, festival of birds. Taking some time to think about this one. Does end up heading to Jengai Pass, presumably looking for a military, wants one more card. And I think this is not a bad shout at all, actually, because he couldn't have taken the Moradin there through the fight in Dirty. If he can find another card, all he needs is just one more, then there you go, another battle card. Literally any other battle card, and that is literally any other battle card. So, found exactly what he needed there, really. Which may pressure Nihad to go for it this turn, but if he does, he's going to get punished heavily. He's going for a hunt them down as well. I'm not leaving anything to chance. Unfortunately for him, that is gonna be a fat wait. Unless he's going to, he's hunt them down on the tier 1. What the fuck? What a troll! What a troll! I love it. Is he actually doing it on the tier 1? Because that's hilarious. No, he's putting it back. He's putting the hunt them down back. And moving to carry again. So maybe he's saving his hunt them down for the next turn. Okay, so he's not flipping this turn at least. He's not fucking himself up. Gonna wait for that tier 3 like a good boy. Unfortunately for him, Perrin is gonna get there first. Robin just gonna go pick up a death gate here, you have to assume. Which means I think Malinier is gonna get this one. What's the death gate? Unless he just pusses out. He could pussy out, but I hope he doesn't. Because he can take anything. Yeah, 4 kings. Get yourself a double flip. Just in case. Big Morden. Show us what you got. Right now he's on 17. I think the charge is known, so I have to assume the fighting dirty's been reserved for that. But you press the advantage makes a second one, so it doesn't matter what gets cancelled here, because you can just press the advantage on your strongest card regardless. Gotta play some cards here, Malinier. He's probably doing the math and figuring out the exact combination that gets him there, but perhaps wondering if he can take 2 fights. Might have forgotten about that fighting dirty. Yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin while he waits. Do I need to give him a toy to play with? These things are weird. Let's give him one of them. Wait for him to notice. I'm not going to draw attention. Okay. Can't use Alwyn for that one. She's not high enough level. Gotta use the Geofram. Can't use Bella either. She's not high enough level. Okay, does realise he can play it with the Geofram and has to. That will be what he opens up with. 5 combat strength. Can't imagine that one seeing a cancel. We'll put him on 22. We'll need 14 more. And again, the order here does not matter, because whatever gets cancelled, you can just copy your strongest. Fighting Dirty is going to hit the battle bomb there. So we'll remain on 22 for now. Charge will go up to 32. Also missed a draw trigger from the as an hour when Thornhold got exhausted, but didn't need it, but could have been an extra point in the last battle. I don't know. Obliged to call it out as the commentator. Press the advantage, makes another 10. Boom. Morden hits the Forsaken track, and Mahalanir probably takes, very likely takes this game. Which would make it his first win since his last game, where he got the Great Captain title. Nice way to start off your season, I'm sure, as the reigning captain. And again, I'm just going to jump straight into a voice chat with the players as they're doing their last battle. That was unintentional.
Okay.
34 on top of 46 is 80.
I was aiming for this.
Yeah, 44 and 26 is 80.
Yes! I beat Robin.
Nice. Nicely done.
Chill.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I had 2 kill commands, but it wouldn't be enough for Moradin.
2 kill commands?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to wait for his tier 3. No, he was right. He was correct. He was about to get slapped.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him,
Moradin.
Yeah.
Oof. I knew it was over when I peeked at the tier 3 there with that card and
the spy
there were just a
yeah.
bunch of
I mean, you could have discarded them, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
the thing is, if I had leadership, fuck, I could have played this and
taking the issue there. Yeah.
Shamal, yeah.
Oh,
that would be.
Oh, if you hadn't stolen that from me, I could have used that and taken the issue. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
Well, the way it did work out, this one was Mahalanir's game, and must be a nice way to break in the Great Captain
we
title, right?
Today we hunt a bird today. I told you for the game. We're gonna hunt for a bird. Yeah, I got lucky with the characters though. Every time I get this like level up stuff, so
It was the Parent Bowl today.
Yeah,
the Perrin ball.
exactly.
Yeah.
Perrin had to win this one.
Hey, you picked
With all
him
the
last
rules.
as well. You know,
Yeah.
had to
I
make
couldn't
sure it
believe
was
it.
represented, right?
Yeah. If I get to choose first, I was going to choose Egwene because of Robin.
Yeah.
But yeah, to stop him to choose Egwene.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great game. I had really fun.
It was a
Oh,
fun one.
Excellent.
That's good. That's good. I'm not gonna lie. The last
That's
half
the whole
hour or so of the stream is me complaining about the lack of tier 3 flips. But I think that's fairly standard for like most streams. So
Yeah.
maybe I should do that less.
Losing Inktar cost Robin a lot actually. There.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I was going to discard Goal, but when you recruit Inktar, it was like, hell no.
Oh, you mean Rodell, not Ingdar.
Oh, Red Out.
Yeah,
Inktar.
That costs a
Sorry.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have changed a lot.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Did anyone
Well done.
have the Horn of Valor, by the way?
Nobody did.
Okay.
It was in the deck. Yeah. Well, that was a great game, y'all.
Yeah.
All relatively high scores, so tiebreaker's going to be looking alright, even though the honour maybe not so hot for you, Robin.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, I mean, you are still competing for your seeding in the last battle. I do keep reminding you of that, but
Still not worried.
Malin is going to be looking great for his seeding in the last battle. He might get the choice there on pick and play. Keeps on like this, for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go close out the stream. Thanks for a great game, y'all. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
showing
too.
up.
Have a good one.
Have a great day,
Good game,
guys.
guys.
Bye-bye.
And that will be it from us tonight, folks. Of course, if you've enjoyed the stream, please do make sure to spank that like button. Do it for Robert Jordan, you know he wants you to. And spank the sub button as well for the sub. Good two-handed forward spank on both of those buttons for me and RJ and the sub, because subs like being spanked. There we go, got there eventually. If you're watching this back at a later date, leave a comment down below, let us know what you thought of this game or something. I don't know, I'm still tired. I'm just gonna sign out. Tai'Shar, everyone.